Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I am very excited to get to share with you the August Birdmoss box, which has been sent to me for review. As some of you know, this box is just so special to me because it's very, very unique, and if you've been kind of interested in it, I do feel like the fall and winter months are a fantastic time to dive into this mystical, magical world of Birdmoss. So you'll have to see the unboxing or some of my past unboxings to truly start to understand, but I'll give you the rundown. It is $45 per month. I do have a code. It's just my name, Noel, N-O-E-L, and that'll save you $10 on your first box, which I think is a pretty great deal. But let me read you the description and then we'll dive into it and you'll see how it is so unique and so special every single month. And thank you again to Shannon for sending this box to me for review once again. Birdmoss box subscribers say it's like getting a daydream in the mail. With each box, you will receive works of art and self-care rituals that engage all the senses to create an immersive, magical experience. Think of it as a package from a friend who cherishes your delightful heart and spirit. Your boxes are accompanied by poetry and prose which tell of a gifted dreamer. You are that dreamer, and this is your story. Some letters and documents arrive inside your monthly box and others are emailed to you. So we have that component of poetry, and you guys know I love words and I love that idea of going into these special places, these unknown places where sort of things are sometimes personified or anthropomorphized, and we kind of get to get into these beautiful sort of unseen worlds. All right. So inside we have the Birdmoss poem that's always in there, and a nice dark blue tissue paper and silver seal. Gather pen, paper matches. This is the start of it all, when finally dusk begins to fall and muffle the day's noises and needs. It starts with a tug, a beckoning scent, a rustle, the faint rattle of seeds. You didn't know that you were missing from a story pouring forward in another place. You break the seal and feel the skating brush of a wing. And so then we open it up and we have a few items. One is going to be our note card that tells us the theme, and the theme is the Hummingbirds fortified. So we've had all kinds of fun themes in terms of, acorns or squirrels or mushrooms. It's all that sort of deep, dark forest kind of vibe. And then on the back, we have a little introduction, which I'll read to you. And then this is the parchment paper. Sometimes there's some notes written on the back, as in this case. And then it's typed out, but then it's sort of annotated in her handwriting. So we learn about the products that are inside, but it is still very much a lifestyle box. We'll get some of those self-care items. Sometimes we'll get something for the kitchen. Sometimes we'll get something that's an edible treat. Sometimes we just get fun little knickknacks. Sometimes there's sort of a DIY element, like a craft to do or a project to do to sort of stoke that creativity. So I just think it's really special. It's not for everyone. I absolutely admit that, but I think some of you enjoy just watching the unboxings, and some of you have come to make it one of the most important boxes on your list of subscription boxes because it is so special, and you wind up with all these great little trinkets and treasures. So inside, this is what it looks like. You can kind of get a little sneak peek. I do see a little coin right on top of everything, so I'm wondering what that is, but it looks like I think it's actually like glued onto the shred there. So I'll put that off to the side and read about our theme for the month. So it says, the hummingbirds of Birdmoss survey the world from the air. When aloft, they are swift, agile, and athletic. They take a comprehensive view of any situation, darting from side to side and even flying backwards to see the big picture. Belonging to the air, they have a different sense of the world's points and planes. Their very nests are diaphanous, woven of spider silk and moss. Although the hummingbirds are tiny, they're dauntless and well organized. Their whirring wings stir the current and purify the ether. When the moon is full, they hover around the dragon fruit cactus trees, waiting for the brief window when the white and yellow flowers bloom. In this nighttime ceremony, they gather nectar, which will grant them stamina and fierceness. So just that catalog of words in there is so rich and so wonderful. I love it. Their very nests are diaphanous, woven of spiders, silk, and moss. I'm not a spider fan, so I'm hoping that's never one of the themes, but like having the words diaphanous and silk and moss and woven all in one sentence, it's sonically pleasing, I'll tell you that much. So it says, shadows among the flowers. You dream beside a waterfall in a tropical forest. The hummingbirds pollinate the bright flowers in this place. So I'm going to try to find the items in order because I feel like that sort of adds and helps us understand the narrative, because it's always this continuing journey through the world of Birdmoss and getting to investigate these different little communities that are there. So let's see. It says, a clue from the crows. A single frangipani flower waits in your path. You see a glint inside and find a diminutive coin. All right, so both of those items were right on top. So here is our coin, and it looks like it's got like a bird on it. I'll try to hold that up for you. I'm not sure if that will actually focus, but now I can't see, so maybe I'll put it on a different finger. It's a token from the scarred crow, hinting at your next encounter. So it actually looks like a hummingbird on there. Use it to encourage the flow of resources and capital. Add it to a money bowl or carry it in your wallet. The hummingbirds know that even tiny drops of nectar can sustain them as long as the nectar continues to flow. So it's like a little charm to bring probably some wealth. We can all use that in our lives to add to our change purse or our coin jar. So I love that. It's just a little it says it's a 1 cent coin. I wonder where it's from. It's a 1 cent coin. It says 1999. It's from Trinidad and Tobago. So we actually got a coin that has a hummingbird on it. That is so cool. I love that. It says they read the current in little sips. They sense something dark is coming. Oh no. So we did get this cute little frangipani or plumeria hair clip. So it's got this little alligator clip so you can put it right in your ear. So we do say that it's like a wedding ring, so you wear it on the left side if you are taken, and you can wear it on the right side if you are single and looking to mingle, I guess. All right, let's see if I can find the next item. The next item is this, dragon fruit sugar. It says from the tropics of Birdmoss. So this is a little bit different. We're getting a little bit more of a tropical forest instead of our traditional deep dark woods. So it's got turbinado dragon fruit extract. So it's gluten-free. It's 2 ounces, and look at the color of this. Wouldn't that be beautiful on the rim of a cocktail? The hummingbirds welcome you and invite you to join their planning. They are feasting on dragon fruit nectar, but this is a ceremony of preparation rather than celebration. They believe that dragon fruit feeds and protects the warrior within. Use your dragon fruit sugar to rim a glass, sweeten tea, or top baked goods. Ooh, dragon fruit flowers bloom in the night. And then there's a little picture of a dragon. So I'm just going to show you some of the annotations. But while we're at it, so here's a frangipani or plumeria. Here's a little dragon. So fun to have these little extras on here. Let's have dragon fruit be our secret password for today. Now, if you're newer to my channel, we do this fun thing where there's secret passwords in some of the videos, not all of them. When you do come across a secret password, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form that is linked for you in the description box below. Please do not put the secret passwords into the comments, because then I have to delete them because they're supposed to be secret. And then 5 days into the following month, so 5 days into, wow, already October, then I will be using a random number picker to select a few winners to receive a mystery box as my way of saying thank you for watching my videos in their entirety and being a part of the community. You do have to be 18 years or older. You do have to have a US or Canadian mailing address. You do have to be subscribed to my channel. And just as a reminder, is not affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes that I open here on the channel. Just my way of saying thank you, sharing some of the goodies that I get in these fantastic boxes. Today's secret password is dragon fruit. Let's see if I can find the next item. So it says, flowers for shielding. The hummingbirds find meaning in color. The hues of flowers, of fruits, and even their own feathers can signal certain properties. The color of the sky can be interpreted as an omen. You receive a roll of colorful rice paper tape emblazoned with flowers, aka washi tape. It says, use it to quicken a window frame. Oh, fun. Wrap a pencil or seal a letter. I love the idea of just wrapping a pencil. And look how pretty this one is. Very fall colors. So it's like these florals with these nice gold edges. That's really lovely. The hummingbirds purify the air and the current by beating their wings in a figure 8 shape, aka infinity shape, which is one of the reasons that 8 is one of my favorite numbers, because it has so many meanings. So I love this. Along that edge it says dreamer. seek the meanings of the colors. And then on the back, we do have this code in terms of the colors. So red is one of my favorite colors, and that stands for self-knowledge. Blue is peace, purple is empathy, pink is confidence. Oh, well, I don't know what that says about me and not being a fan of pink. So let's keep going. We have 3 more items. So the next one is a woven bracelet. Oh my goodness, I think it might be, where is it? Let me find it. Is this the woven bracelet? I see a hummingbird. It says, although the hummingbirds do not travel between worlds as you do, they have some knowledge of the passageways that allow these travels. The ability to dream into other worlds is mysterious and rare, but also powerful. This bracelet has been quickened with black tea to connect you with others who dream into Birdmoss. It helps you tap into their collective strength and positive energy. Even when you're facing difficulties, there are kindred spirits sending you support. What colors are in your bracelet? So I don't actually see a bracelet. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay, I found it. It was just hidden in the shred, but it is this lovely, beautiful little textile woven bracelet. I don't know if I can get that to focus, but I have pretty much all of the colors, so that's fantastic. I've got a little bit of that pink for confidence. It looks like I've got plenty of blue, some bright yellows, and it's one of these nice bracelets that has this really adjustable closure, so you can just usually pull this apart. I'm like, it's really easy, and then it's challenging on camera. So you just pull it apart, and then of course you can just pull the ends together to tighten it once you have it on. But because it looks like it's actually woven fabric that they've put around a piece of cord instead of like those traditional friendship bracelets. It looks like it would be really easy to just wear, you know, every day, all the time, and you wouldn't have to worry about taking it on and off at the end of the day. So I got all the colors in mine. I'm excited. So I've got red, pink, there's some green, there's some black. Let's see, black is for stillness, white is for movement, orange is for decisiveness, yellow is joyfulness. I'm glad there's a little bit of that. Green, of course, is for growth. So mine is kind of a neon green, so I feel like it's joyful growth. And then I read you the other colors so far. All right. Then we also got a wooden fan and essential oil, and she counted that as one. I love a nice wooden fan, and isn't that one beautiful? And then we got, in a little package, we got some essential oil, so we'll have to find out what it is. The hummingbird's airy magic is usually sufficient to disperse any pollutants, but they need your help to cleanse the creeping darkness. They give you tools for harnessing the power of the wind. Quicken your fan with a drop of lemongrass essential oil to waft a purifying breeze. I love that. So it's almost like, I don't think it's necessarily a sandalwood fan, but I love how delicate and beautiful it is. This nice plain one, honestly. It's a little warm here still today, even though we're merging into fall. But then you can also scent it with this nice lemongrass, and lemongrass is one of my favorite scents. I absolutely love it. So this is such a pretty fan. So as you can see, like, we don't just get silly little things in this box. We get some nice functional things as well. And then finally, a little bit more on the decorative side. So we got some washi tape, useful, a beautiful bracelet, some dragon fruit sugar. We got some essential oil, a fan, a nice little accessory here. We also got this really cool beaded hummingbird charm. So let me hold this up for you guys. It does have a little beaded loop. That's how I'm holding it. And then these fun wings. I actually have a hummingbird that I got in Costa Rica that's made out of wood, and I think this would actually look really cute hanging right next to it. Your hand-beaded charm will remind you of all you learned from the hummingbirds, the movement of air, the meaning of colors. Hang it in your home, workplace, or vehicle to invoke a resilient, hopeful energy. The hummingbirds have the tiniest feathers. So it says, surrounded by hummingbirds and flowers, you dance and the shadows grow brighter. So look at that. I love this, the detail, and I really love the colors in this particular charm that I got. So I could totally see hanging that on your rear view mirror, just kind of delightful. And I love all the cool colors. So again, you can kind of see how she's annotated it with those different notes that I did read all of those to you, but I love this box so much. It is so, so much fun. Every single month, I feel so blessed to get to review this box. And like I said, I know it's not for everyone, but for some people, I feel like it hits just the right note every month in terms of giving you something interesting to think about, this sort of imaginative world where if you are creative and you like to write, or if you like to paint, or you have some other sort of art that you do. I feel like it can provide a lot of inspiration, and it could also really be a fun thing to share with a young person in your life because it has that sort of sense of discovery and that sense of these special amulets that you wind up having in your home, little reminders of this other world of magic. So let's just go over the items that we got besides our card and of course our little parchment that's continuing our journey. We got our little frangipani clip or plumeria clip, which I did think was really fun. And we got that little coin, which of course I've already misplaced, which is not a good thing for my finances because it's supposed to be helpful. But it's basically a little penny from Trinidad and Tobago, which I thought that was really cool that she found a coin out there in the world that does have a hummingbird on it. We got our dragon fruit sugar. I think this will be really fun for cocktails. We got our fun little bracelet, which I thought was nice. So this is what mine looked like. Oop, it's caught on my hummingbird charm. So we got that one. Our flowers for shielding. Oh, right. This was our washi tape. That was also a nice functional item. Our wooden fan and essential oil, we love that, and I could definitely use a nice fan. Actually, I need a good fan for like travel, and I have had many of them, and somehow I misplaced them, but these always last a little bit longer when they're wood and not paper. And then of course we got that pretty beaded hummingbird charm. So you all let me know in the comments below, do you love watching hummingbirds? I do remember when I was in Costa Rica, that's why I have that wooden hummingbird. We went to one of those hummingbird like observatories, I guess, and you just got to watch them all. They're so amazing. They're so amazing, and you can just watch them for like hours and hours. I mean, I know I could. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, help me out with a thumbs up. If you got this far and you didn't find the secret password, there was a secret password in this video, so make sure that you find it. It might be our first secret password actually for the month of September, which we are now in, even though this was the August box. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.